Do you have comments somewhere? Do we see them? Okay.
I think we're live. I don't know.
Are we live?
Do you want to check on yours?
I don't know how to find that link.
We're so big.
I think I got the email.
I guess I could check on mine too. Oh wait, we're not live because I haven't clicked. Oh no, we are. It says end stream, so we're live.
Okay.
Sue had a tooth pulled today. That's
Oh,
rude.
I'm sorry, Sue.
Sorry, girl. Can you guys see us? Okay. I hope we're good.
Hope you can see us.
Hello. Is this thing on? Please check the
on?
video resolution. It's horrible. It's telling me it's really bad, which is not optimal. Sorry, guys.
Sorry. Okay, we're live. We're good.
I set up the live stream wrong, so we're stuck doing it this way.
The computer. Yeah.
Oh well. The chat is gonna be like probably 15 seconds behind. Let me hear it. Oh, we gotta maybe turn it on there. The chat is gonna be like 15 seconds behind. Yep, that was perfect timing. Maybe more like 8 to 10. We're good. Awesome. So hello everybody. How's it going?
Hi.
Thanks for joining us today. So we'll try and make this as brief as possible, but we want to go through everything with you guys for Rudy's weekend so that everyone's on the same page. You all know what's going to happen. So I've got my notes to make sure I don't go off script. If you have any questions, please write it down on a piece of paper, not in the comments. Hold on to it until the very, very end because I can't see that far. I'm old. So let's see how we do. What are you doing? Oh, we got it right there. Look at that.
For you.
Well, I don't want to be having to read the comments the whole time.
True.
So I'm glad you guys are all sharing when you're going to be coming. That's really exciting. Maybe we can lower us a little bit, maybe.
Okay.
I don't know if that did anything, but oh well.
We'll see in a minute.
So, all right, here we go. So basically, first things first. We know that we're in a different world right now, and that things are a little bit different these days. How's my head? Is that good now?
You're close enough.
So we do have a little bit more rules, obviously, than we normally would like to. Obviously, the number one rule, which is actually a law, is you have to be wearing your masks at all time. And not only do you have to wear the mask, it has to be covering your mouth and your nose at all times. The casino's being really good with us to make sure this works for us, but they're also a little bit worried about you because they want to make sure you guys do follow the rules. And I'm trying to tell them, don't worry, these Rudies are smart people. So what that means, you guys, is you can't be walking around without your mask on. If you're going to have a drink, pull it down a little bit, have a sip, put it back on. Right? If you're going to have a cigarette, lift it up, take a drag, put it back down. Don't do it in front of me though, because I'll choke. But you know.
And like try and be aware of like if you're standing right next to somebody taking a drink, like maybe step aside or wait until you're not like right next to a stranger. I mean, I know we're all Rudies, but we're still technically like strangers in a COVID world.
Yeah. So also important is to respect everyone else in our group. So you want to respect everyone's space. So don't get in their space, and we got to make sure there's no crowding ever. So when we do have bingo or we do have the welcome reception going on, you guys cannot be standing in a huge line. They're worried about this, all right? So we have to make sure, if you guys see a big group ahead of you, maybe go for a walk, come back in 5 minutes, make sure there's no queue.
Leave some space.
Leave some space, exactly. Social distancing. And that also means when you're taking photos for your friends and social media, that you don't like all crowd in to get everybody in a big
group
photo. Why? Well, because it's going to look bad on us and the casino. And we have to make sure that they're well taken care of and that we're taking care of everybody's safety. So, yeah, so just all in all, make sure you guys follow the rules, follow the laws, and use some common sense when it comes to social distancing and keeping your mask covering yourself at all times. Voila! Easy. Okay, that's done. Awesome. Now it's time for the fun stuff.
Yay!
Yay!
Fun
So,
stuff.
we're going to talk about the itinerary. And so, for those of you who are coming in on the Thursday, this is how it starts, okay? As of the Thursday, you guys are able to pick up your swag bags, all right? These swag bags are going to be personally stuffed by us, and it's going to have everything you're going to need for the whole weekend. So, make sure you pick that up. How do you get it? Well, listen, if you're staying at Plaza, then your bags are going to be in your room for you.
So
wow.
I know a few of you are arriving on Wednesday. If you're arriving on Wednesday, it might not be delivered
It won't be
until
there.
like Thursday because we get there on Wednesday. So I'm guessing they probably won't take them to your rooms till Thursday.
Yeah, because we have to stuff them still on the Wednesday.
Yeah.
So You'll get them on Thursday. They'll be going straight to your rooms. Now, if you're not staying at Plaza, all you have to do is go to the front desk, the hotel desk, check-in area, give them your name, and they will turn around and find your name on a bag. Right? It's very simple. So on everyone's bag, which we made ourselves, yes we did, you'll have your name. And inside of that bag, there'll be lots of swag. We're not going to tell you about everything. But there'll be things such as your name tag that you have to wear the whole weekend.
Yes.
Wear your name tag all the time. That way we know you're with us. There'll be your t-shirt. There will also be your drink tickets in there. If you guys don't remember to bring those to the Friday or Saturday night parties,
you're paying for drinks.
that's it. You gotta bring them. So don't lose them. Maybe just throw them in your purse or throw them in your wallet the first night so that you're guaranteed to have them with you. They will be labeled Friday or Saturday with the times that they are valid. Okay. If you try and use the wrong day, they won't take it. If you don't
can't
use them,
all of them on one night.
if you don't use your Friday night drinks, well, you can't use them on Saturday. Stuff like that. The other thing is your name tags. If you were lucky enough to get VIP status, you'll have a VIP sticker under your badge, and that is what you will show the bartenders for the VIP party to get you free drinks. Okay? Awesome. Now, Thursday is also bingo, and we were not expecting so many of you guys to want to join us for bingo. I was in shock. 120 of you or something wanted to come play bingo. Crazy.
We thought, oh, it's Thursday, and most people won't get there till Friday, but Thursday night we'll have some stuff, so, you know.
Yeah. So basically, for bingo, we've had to add an extra session.
Yeah.
So there's 2 sessions. One is at 9 o'clock at night. One is at 11 o'clock at night. And tomorrow morning at
10 a.m. Pacific.
10 a.m. you'll be able to sign up for that. We'll talk about that again in a little bit. But bingo, there's 2 different times. You can only sign up for one, and we only have 70 spots for each.
Mm-hmm.
So make sure you sign up for that. Britt and I will be at both, so you get to play with all of us. So don't worry.
No matter which one you go to, we'll be there.
We'll be there, and we're gonna win all the money. Just so you know.
I hope so.
I never win at bingo, so you'll win my money. Don't worry. All right.
Barb, 10 a.m. Pacific time, so 10 a.m. here. I think you're Eastern time, so that's
Pacific.
1 p.m.
Yeah, 1 p.m.
1 p.m. Eastern.
Yeah, that's tomorrow. It was in your email.
We want to give everybody an equal shot at signing up for everything, so we didn't want to make them live right away. So it's tomorrow.
And while we're on the topic, I'll just say also at the same time you can sign up for group polls. If you weren't able to sign up for one yet, you can do it at that time. And if you don't remember what time you signed up for, I'll tell you about that at the end as well.
Mm-hmm.
So the next thing, the laws of the land again, and the rules of Nevada state. Did I say it right?
Yes.
Thank
no.
you. Nevada.
Nevada. Yeah.
It's an issue. I'll never get over it. The rules state you cannot have any events or like gatherings of 50 people or more. There are exceptions, and those exceptions include casino floors, obviously, because the casinos are all open in Nevada. Is that right?
Yeah.
Other places that are allowed to do it are like restaurants or pools that are open to the public. So the way that we're able to do our events on the rooftop is because we're doing it at the pool. And the only way to make it actually happen for us is the event itself is not considered an event anymore. It's open to the public up there. But no one in the public's going to be told, hey guys, there's a party out there. That's the only way legally we can do it. It's going to be at the pool area. There'll be food available. There will be drinks available. So it is, we are able to go forward with that.
But that's why name tags are really important, so that you make sure you can use your drink tickets and get food and that sort of thing.
Yeah, and they have to make sure that they have to limit amount of people at the pool area still. So having your lanyard or your name tag on will make sure that they know, oh yeah, you're good to get in here for sure. Yes. Great. So now we're moving on to. Did I miss one? Hold on a second.
I don't know. Bingo. Goes in Nevada. Okay. Now we're just on to the schedule.
This is. No, that's Friday. I missed one. Where did it go?
You didn't put it on the list
I
apparently.
didn't put it there. All right.
Friday afternoon there'll be the slots expert panel.
Yes. So the expert Q&A panel. We have people from slot manufacturers and casinos that we're going to be talking with, where you guys get to ask your questions. Did they already ask them?
They've already asked some in the survey that they filled out about their plans. If you have any other ones that come to you, feel free to email me. I'll set those aside so we can make sure we get some good questions. And Brian and I will be asking questions as well, so we'll have a good discussion, I think.
Yeah, and so obviously for this one, we had to make it a virtual event. So you guys all have a link, which it will be
qa.bcslots.com.
qa.bcslots.com. If you go there right now, it won't work. So don't try.
Yet.
We won't make that live until the day of when we set up the live stream. So that'll be a great way. You guys can jump in live, and if any questions pop up during it, you can try and put them in at that point. If there's extra time, we'll ask those ones as well. So this is on the Friday right now, right?
Friday afternoon.
Friday afternoon.
We did have the welcome parties Friday night. We did have to move the time of that from 6 p.m. till 8 p.m. because the pool itself is open until 8. Okay. But yeah, the time was listed.
Oh, it was? Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was listed at 6 p.m. So we had to move it to 8 p.m. till after the pool itself closes. So in case you had any dinner reservations or anything, you might need to adjust those. But now that'll be from 8 to 10 p.m.
Right. So yeah, 8 till 10 on the rooftop as well. Very good. All right. Yeah, there are some group polls within here. So Thursday night there's a couple group polls, and then Saturday there's some more as well. So let's talk about Saturday. I lost my page. I'm gonna go back over here then. Yeah. So yeah, Saturday we talked about group polls. We talked about there being more times added. We already talked about that. Awesome. The other thing that there is a slot tournament. Yay. So the slot tournament is, again, like we mentioned, open to those of you who are staying at Plaza. We got all your information, so we know who you are, and we've given that now over to the casino so they know who you are. Yes. And
it's going to be spread between 2 and 7 p.m. You'll have an assigned time. Because of social distancing, there'll be 5 people per round, I believe. So you'll be spread out throughout the day, and those times are still to be assigned. I'm confirming whether we'll be able to give you that time in your swag bag or if we'll get that to you later, but we'll let you know on those times.
Okay, cool. So yeah, that'll go from 2 until 7 o'clock. There's 10 slot machines that are set up for the slot tournament. Every other one will be turned on for it, so that's how we can only do 5 people at a time. And I'm happy to announce that there will be $5,000 worth of prizes, worth of free play, going out to the top 20 people.
So top 20 are going to win something. So
that's pretty hot. So you have a 1 in 6 chance, I think, of coming away with something.
Yeah, about 1 in 6,
like that, right?
roughly.
Yeah. Something like that. Yeah. Awesome. So after that's done, we do have the VIP reception.
That got moved from 6 to 7 p.m.
Yes. So at 7 o'clock, the VIP to make it easier on everyone, the VIP area party will also be on the rooftop at the pool area. And then after the VIP portion is completed, then everyone else can join for the regular party, which starts at 8 o'clock. Once again, we don't want 200 people all showing up at 8 o'clock on the dot. So please, come at 8:05, come at 8:07, come at 8:09 and a half. Spread it out. We cannot have lineups ever. And that's the same for bingo. For bingo, they want you to start showing up at least a half an hour in advance. So you can walk in, buy your boards or your computers or your whatever you call those. Not your daubers, your sheets.
Your sheets. Yeah, especially at bingo, since you will have to stop and purchase your items for bingo, it'll be a little easier for the gatherings we're having because you'll just need to show your name tag. You don't have to really do anything. So that line should move quickly. So, but yeah, just keep aware of how many people are gathering there.
Yeah. Speaking of bingo, though, also you will be given a bingo dauber in your swag bag from the casino, which is awesome. Super sweet.
Social distancing is the new fashionably late. I love it.
Yeah, totally.
Very true.
And that brings us to Sunday.
Well, and the big party Saturday night.
Oh, I didn't know.
Didn't talk about that.
Okay, party starts at 8 o'clock and goes all the way till 11. So plenty of time if you want to come 5 or 10 or 15 minutes late, fashionably. That'll work just fine, and we'll be up there waiting for you.
Yes. And both of those parties will have some food offered as well, from 8 to 10 on both nights.
Yeah.
So some snacks. Don't plan on a whole meal, but we'll have some snacks for you.
Yeah. So as I announced before, the only big change or semi-big is that we're not able, obviously, to do a sit-down brunch with everybody. It's just impossible. We looked at it was supposed to be a buffet, and then they're like, okay, I guess we can do sit-down, but we can only do like 40 people in the restaurants, like socially distanced. So we'd have to have like 4 different sit-down times, and it would have been a hassle. So instead, what we negotiated with them is that they're going to give you guys $15 in food comp for the casino
Yes.
on the last day. So that you can only use it on the Sunday, and it will be added to your player's card.
So you
Now,
just swipe any kiosk.
one thing you should know, if you don't have a player's card, well, guess what? We're going to give
We're
you
gonna
one.
have one in your swag bag.
It'll be already printed and inside of your swag bag. Amazing. So there'll be $15. You can use it at any place there, including the hash house. If you'd rather have that pizza or the coffee shop, you know, you can definitely get a full meal at those places for $15. So really nice. That was very sweet of them to do that. I'm very happy with that. And then there's also the scavenger hunt on Sunday where you can win, what is it, like $1,500 worth of prizes?
No, 2,000 in prizes. Yeah.
All right, $2,000 worth of prizes on the Sunday. And that's a scavenger hunt. It's open to everybody on the ticket that wants to do it. If you don't want to do it, you don't have to do it. It's all right.
We'll have more details on exactly how the scavenger hunt's going to work in the next week or two.
Well, basically what we're going to do is the scavenger hunt starts at 8 in the morning and goes until 1 in the afternoon. You can do it anytime within there, but you have to be done it by 1 o'clock. And you're going to submit all your answers online. There's not going to be any papers we have to hand you. We don't have to meet up in advance. You will all be emailed a link to go and get your scavenger hunt right at 8 a.m. Yeah?
Roughly.
Perfect. Also, I think I'm at the next part. Let me just go back to my other thing here. Yeah. And then at 4 o'clock on that Sunday, approximately, we're going to do some Slotzilla zip lining. It'll be it'll be Britt, myself, and Marco flying through the skies over top of everybody downtown Vegas.
You can come watch us.
You can come watch us if you want. You can make fun of us. Just don't stand right below Marco because he might like projectile vomit all over you. No, I'm joking. He's better than I am at that kind of stuff. And then the final thing I want to tell you guys all about is we have a website now that is just for you guys, and it is called rudiesweekend.com. And if you go to rudiesweekend.com, that is where you're going to find the itinerary for the whole weekend. Everything we just spoke about is on there, including at the very bottom all of your group poll times that you signed up with. If you forget what time you signed up with, then go to this page. Now listen, some of you are going to be like, oh, I can't do that time anymore. We don't care. So if you guys can't make that time anymore, talk with someone else you see on a different day and see if they'll switch with you, and just do it on your own. When you show up, just be like, oh, I took this person's spot, we switched. That's it. We don't want to have a lot of back and forth emails and stuff like that. So everything you need to know is on that page. There's even some links on there for you as well. Some of them are not fully accessible yet, such as the
live stream,
the Q&A live stream and that. So we can probably tell them about the location for the group polls.
Are we just meeting in that area over there?
Yeah, let's just do that, I think. So there is only one area, basically, that we can do group polls in and socially distance properly. It's where they have the big Dollar Storm area set up. So just look for Dollar Storm. It's in the corner of the casino.
Near like the South Garage.
Yeah, and that is where you will go for the group polls. Now, we only gave us 1 hour for each group poll, which means we gotta go bam, bam, bam really fast. So for the group polls, it's $200 a person. You have to have your ticket ready. And that means take $200, put it into a slot machine, hit cash out, and have that ticket, it's called a Tito ticket, ready to give to us to sign up. If we're still doing a group poll with a group, do not stand around waiting for it to finish, and do not watch it. You cannot be in that area until we have finished paying them out. Then you can come. Social distancing. They're actually going to have security there to make sure that no one is standing around. So please pay attention to that.
And it's going to be conga line style. We're going to have spots for everybody. You'll kind of weave through so that you make it around to the front. Everybody will have a turn in the front of the group so they can see what's happening. But part of the time you might be in the back of the group. It might be a little more difficult to see the slot machine. But we're going to have a lot of fun. Everybody will get to see at some point and be a part of the excitement.
Yeah. Super exciting.
Yeah.
All right, I think it's time for questions.
Questions.
Do you want to pull it up on there again so
Yes.
we can read it better? If you guys have any questions, now is the time.
Let's see. Everybody. People have to leave early on Sunday. Can you have the cards printed even if we already have an account in the swag bag? I'll talk to them. I think that should probably be just fine. To have everybody get those. Actually, most of you are new to the Plaza. Most people don't have cards, so there's actually only a few of you that we'd have to do that.
We'll try to get you that card.
We'll try.
Worst case scenario, you have to go to the desk.
If you do get there on Wednesday, I'd recommend going to the desk and getting one printed for you so that you can start, tracking your play, but even before you get your swag bag from the hotel. Because as we've mentioned before, on Sunday we are going to have a casino host available to review everybody's play, potentially comp or partially refund your rooms based on your level of play throughout the weekend. So make sure to use your cards.
Debbie says, where do we go to sign up for bingo tomorrow?
Yes.
It was emailed to you guys yesterday. If you don't remember that one or didn't get it for some weird reason, the website is rudies2020.eventbrite.com. When you go to there, you click on tickets. It's a little big old green button, and then you can add a bingo time, or a group pool time.
Yes.
Yeah.
Have you booked the bingo room for just the Rudies, or we're trying to get into the bingo hall along with non-Rudies? So the bingo hall has about 100 spots available, and they've set aside. Oh boy.
I'm spilling all over myself. Excuse me.
We have about 100 spots available, there's 100 spots total, and we've got about 70 spots set aside for the Rudies. So there will be some general guests there as well, but it'll be mostly us. How many people in each group pool, and do we have to push the button? It is going to be 25 people per group pool, except for the very last one leading up to right before the slot tournament. That one I think we're doing 15 or 20. And do they get to push the button on this one? Do they get to push the button on these group pools?
I'm going to have to double check that with the casino.
I can't remember on that for sure. I'm very sorry. Sandra, I signed up late. Do I still have a name tag and t-shirt? Yes, I believe you're good on that. How many days or which days do we need to stay at the Plaza to be in the group pool? You don't have to be signed up for the group pool. It's only for the slot tournament. And as long as you booked at least one night at the Plaza during our stay, you're good for the slot tournament. Assuming you sent me your hotel reservation information, and I believe I have it for you, Donna. Let's see. Josh is planning on putting in a good showing, so they want you back. Good. Plaza's been very generous with their comps in general, we found. So you should be good.
Yeah, and actually one thing that they did say a long time ago was, if you are new to Plaza and you've never played there before, which a lot of you have not, and you paid for a hotel room, at the end of your stay you can go and speak with a casino host. They can look over all the play you did at the casino and see if they can, reimburse you for your hotel stay or some of the food charges. So I definitely would say make sure you do play at the Plaza as much as you can, and charge anything you can to the room. If you're going to eat there, charge it to your room, because then maybe they might be able to cover it at the end.
Yeah.
How much play do you have to do? I can't answer that question. That's a casino host thing. It's different for every casino. The last casino I played at, I gambled with tens of thousands of dollars, and they wouldn't comp a sandwich. Another one, I gambled $500, and they comped my hotel room and my meal. It really depends on the casino. This one, they're pretty good at.
Sparkle, for signing up for bingo, and also this applies for group polls as well. It's the same way you purchase tickets for the event. So you'll need to go to either bingo or the group polls on that page and click 2, and it's going to ask you the names for each person that you're signing up for. So definitely make sure you pick 2 for bingo or 2 for the group poll.
And can they input that person's name in there?
Yes. Yeah, you input that person's name. And as Brian mentioned in the email, we're not able to share spins for the group polls here because of social distancing again. So make sure to sign up individually for group polls if you both want to participate on that.
And we do apologize in advance if you're not able to get a spot.
There's a limited number.
We were supposed to only do 3 group polls. We added 2 more to allow more of you guys people to do it, but there's literally no other time.
I think we have about 115 spots total. At least 2/3 of those are already signed up for, And there's about 170 of you, I think, that are actually coming now that we had some last minute people who couldn't join. So that means not quite everybody is going to be able to get a spot for the group polls. So we do apologize in advance, but that's just how it has to be for this. How much is bingo going to be? There are different packages. I think it starts as low as about $15 for a game.
Heidi will know. She's in the chat.
Heidi's in chat. She should know. She's in bingo. Anna, who decides the machines for the group polls? If we can give you a vote, we will, but because of spacing again, we're going to have a lot less options for that.
There's 0 options, unfortunately, guys.
Go.
Like I said, there's only one area we can do the group polls in, and that's where Dollar Storm is. So, honestly, all 5 of them might be on Dollar Storm. I'm trying to get them to move some machines so we can do other ones, because we would obviously love to do that. Worst case scenario, there's 4 different versions of Dollar Storm. We can do different ones on there.
Perfect. Let's see. And can non-Rudies reserve a group slot pool for themselves? Yes, they can. So you can do it together. You can do it separately. It doesn't matter. You just go to that Eventbrite page to do that. Let's see. Should I give you my Plaza card number via email? Sure, why not? You can email it to me. I'll see if we can update the list there with that info. Otherwise, if you have your information's on file with them, they might just find your account based on, because we gave them like your name and your email and your date of birth and stuff. So
funny. Heidi says bingo costs at least $25, but I would budget $40 to play each game. And I say that's funny because Heidi made me spend $100 with her when I played with her. But there you go.
25.
Budget $40, she says. Yeah.
And are there multiple games in one bingo session?
Oh yeah.
Oh, so like 25
yeah, I heard it'll be about a
game?
45-minute session overall. Mm-hmm. So you'll get like, I don't know how many they give you, maybe like 3 or 5 sheets, you know.
Okay.
Or they have a lot of the computerized ones.
I do know a lot of people booked the hotel through a package, and also a lot of like the new sign-up promos for Plaza include some match play for bingo. So make sure to swipe your card at the kiosk to check if you have that match play on there that you can use on bingo.
Heidi, I did not win on bingo. Lies.
Oh, 12 to 15 games in each session, and they're $25 a game?
No, I don't think that's right.
That can't be
They
right.
told us it'll be about 45 minutes, so I don't think they can do.
That'd be a lot of
that's
games.
one game every 2 to 3 minutes. There are 13 games, says Heidi.
What? And you need $25
I think they were wrong about the
the
45 minutes then. If it is that long, guys, then there's no way.
Oh boy.
Or we got to up our game, maybe. I don't know.
How big is a swag bag? It's like a little backpack. So it's not huge. You can carry it around for sure. You don't need to worry about taking it back to the hotel if you're not staying there that night. It's not that huge.
The games go fast. No, for the whole session, and yes, there are 13 games.
Oh, $25 per session, not per game. That makes a lot more sense. Okay, cool.
Yeah, I knew that.
Okay, well, I want to clarify because they said per game. So, yeah, the Plaza website has all their bingo information, all the different packages you can buy and that sort of thing. I'm pretty sure I included that in an email somewhere with a link to bingo, or just, I think it's plazacasino.com there.
All right, guys. Any other questions before we complete our live stream for now? And then we have to go live on YouTube very shortly for some playing here at Agua Caliente.
Yeah. Wait a moment. Chat catch
Yes,
that?
Barb. There are electric ones too. There are electronic ones. They asked me, how many do you think are going to want electronic? I'm like, I don't
No
know.
idea.
Some people really love to daub. Some people love to just sit back and drink. I'm that one. No.
Are there free drinks during bingo?
I don't remember. I don't remember actually at all. Yeah. Not sure.
Okay.
I think I've never played bingo there. I played it with Heidi at another one, and we had to walk up to the front to get a free one, I think.
Okay. Carol says yes.
All right, they're all saying
Donna
yes.
says yes.
Okay.
So it sounds like yes to free drinks.
They gave you 2 free drinks, says Heidi.
Oh, okay.
Sweet.
Anna says the same thing. Perfect. Alright. Any other questions, y'all?
I don't think I have any more, Brett.
No more questions for me?
So once again, guys, Rudies weekend, Just rudiesweekend.com.
rudiesweekend.com.
rudiesweekend.com. That's the place to go.
No more walking up. The waitress brings them to you, probably for social distancing. That makes it easy. Somebody had a question, I think it was Krista, about the group poll not showing what time they thought they signed up for on rudiesweekend.com. Email me, please, so I can get back to you.
Yeah, well, she can double check it, but Britt's never wrong, so.
I wouldn't say never. But most
Once
of the time,
in a blue moon.
most of the time I know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. But yeah, she'll double check for you anyways.
I'll double check.
You know, it's probably her fault, but it could be yours. We don't know.
You know, it's been a long time coming for a lot of us. You know, most of you signed up last like October, November time. So we waited a while, like 10 months or 11 months for Rudies Weekend. So I know there's been a lot of anticipation for it, and we're very, very excited. How does the tournament work? Do you have to sign up? If you provided me with your hotel information, then you are already signed up for it, and we will get you your exact time as soon as possible.
And by you providing it to us, she means you checked off, I'm staying at Plaza.
Yeah.
Whether you gave us the room number or the...
But you had to give me like your check-in date and your name and everything on the room.
You should have all filled that out by now. I think we've heard from everybody now.
Except for like 4.
Except for like 4.
There's 4 of you who haven't responded. If you're watching now and you haven't responded, what the heck are you doing? Come on.
Shame. Anyways. Yeah. All right, guys. Thank you again. Let's stay safe out there. Play safe out there.
Oh, one quick thing. We want to talk... Is there any dress code for the parties?
No. There's no dress code.
Are you wearing like your typical Brian uniform? Are you dressing up?
I'll dress up, yeah. I tried to implement a dress code at Rudies Weekend last year. I got so much hate from it. Everyone's like, "Oh, then I'm not coming because I only wear t-shirts." And I was like, "Okay."
Not like force people to wear a certain dress code, but like.
No, I mean I'll dress up nicer.
I like to dress up
on those nights. Yeah.
I don't want to be the only one dressed up, but.
Anna, just email her.
Yeah, email me. I'll follow up with that, with what's on there. So, yeah.
Sweet. Any other questions? Too bad, you're out of time. Or just email us. We're pretty good about responding within 24 hours.
You will see on the rudiesweekend.com website at the very top there that if you need any help throughout the weekend, please send an email both to my email and social@bcslots.com. I know we've mentioned before that we do have another team member helping us out these days, so that email will get to them. That way, if I'm busy, they can be a second set of eyes to hopefully get you information as quick as possible. So,
yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the dress code is glitter apparently. Done.
Love it.
All right, guys, love you, and we'll see you in an hour. I might do a little pre-live on Facebook, probably, right?
Probably around 4:30 or so.
All right, in about less than an hour, I'll do a pre-live on Facebook, and then go live on YouTube, and then live tomorrow night with Jason.
Yeah, double live on our stream, then live on Jason's channel.
Super. All right, guys, take care. Love you. Bye.
Bye.